Hey everyone, welcome to our first video. I thought it was a good idea to do a little get to know us as part of our first video. So I've come up with 21 questions because it's 2021.
Oh, that's why. I thought it was my age, but then I realised that's not my age.
No, that's also not one of the questions. So I have come up with some, and I've also pulled some off the internet. So, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, question number 1. What programmes are you watching right now?
So we are binge watching Parks and Recs from the very start. Yeah, we watch about a season a day. It's very unproductive times at the minute. But yeah, it's really good.
It's well worth it.
It's worth
So
it, yeah.
good.
Also, we're watching This Is Us, but Adam says it's boring, but I think it's ace.
No, I've come around to This Is Us. This Is Us is on Amazon Prime. It's like,
Yeah.
it's good. No, they're long episodes. I mean, sometimes you want to watch something that's like an hour long, and most of the time I just want to watch something that's like 20 minutes.
That's
so,
what Parks and Recs
Parks and
is
Recs. Question number 2. Who is your biggest claim to fame?
Oh, I don't know. I have two. I'm not sure which one to go for.
Go on,
I would say.
Give them both.
Okay, so I'd say my two biggest claims to fame are I met Andy from Blue Peter.
Yeah.
My brother
nice.
took part in like a competition and I got to meet Andy from Blue Peter. No one ever knows his surname, he's always just Andy from Blue Peter. And I met Jeremy Clarkson at a roundabout in my hometown.
Nice.
That's pretty much it.
I'd say they're pretty good. Question number 3. What is your favourite meal right now?
Right now.
Yeah, well, it could be like your favourite meal generally, but it depends, like, if you've got like an all-time favourite meal that you'd go to, or whether
I
there's
don't
just
know.
something that you really enjoy right now.
I don't know, I get really bored with food. I think that's the biggest thing, and like at the minute we're trying to eat less meat, so there's a lot of like different foods that we're eating. Probably salmon. Salmon's probably my favourite.
Like just salmon in general.
Yeah,
Anything with salmon in.
literally anything with, apart from tinned salmon, I don't like tinned salmon. But I like smoked salmon and I like salmon fillet.
Nice. What annoys you the most about me in general?
Oh god, where do I start?
Great.
I don't know. There's a lot of things. No, it's not that bad. I'd say probably the way you just get like a mad idea in your head and then you just throw money at it even though we've got no money.
That's
So,
alright, at least this hasn't cost us anything so far, so...
Yeah, I think that would be probably it, like your mad kind of ideas. But then I like them at the same time, but yeah, they're probably not happy.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take that. What is your favourite pair of shoes?
I'd say my favourite pair of shoes is my brown Doc Martens. I've had them for literally 7 years or something ridiculous like that, but they're just like so comfy. They're like slippers.
Okay.
I'd say they're my favourite pair of shoes.
If there was a sudden apocalypse,
Oh my god, okay.
which 3 celebrities would be part of your survival team?
Okay, right, so I've already planned this. I'm ready. So my 3 would be Adam Savage, because I feel like he's just an all-round useful guy. And
Adam
I feel
Savage
like,
from Mythbusters.
Yeah, from Mythbusters, if people don't know. And I just think he's an all-round, good, like, useful guy. I also think he'd have some, like, really good kind of stories, as well as being useful. Michelle Obama, because
Great one.
Michelle Obama would just be so good. She'd be, like, planning everything, and she'd, like, keep everyone cool. And also, she'd have so many amazing stories. And then, who was my last one? Oh, Dwayne, because you need someone, like, really...
The Rock.
Yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Also, he's a brilliant actor, and I feel like I could get some acting tips from him.
In the event that maybe you need to jump across 2 burning buildings.
Yeah, like, magically, and, like, lift a car at the same time. Like, if you've seen Skyscraper, that's pretty much all he does.
Absolutely fantastic. A cinematic masterpiece. What is your favourite cocktail?
Porn star martini. Oh, we probably shouldn't call them porn star martinis.
You can go on whatever you want.
Passion fruit. What do they call it in M&S?
I could just beep that out.
A passion fruit martini. But yeah.
Question number 8. What is your favourite food you've had on holiday?
Oh, that's a really good question.
I came up with that one myself.
You proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Probably when I went to, I don't know what it's called, but we'll insert a picture of it. But like when I went to Madeira, they have like this really ugly black fish that they all eat, and it has like loads of teeth. Like it looks like You know the monster thing from from Stranger Things?
Yeah.
It looks like
The
that.
Demogorgon.
Yeah, it literally looks like that. But yeah, me and my dad were like brave enough to try it, and I think that was probably like it did taste good, but it wasn't like amazing. But I think the fact that like I tried it and it looked so different.
It's all part of the experience.
Yeah.
So. Question number 9.
Okay.
What hobbies would you like to get into if you had the time?
Oh, this sounds really pathetic, but I'd really like to do weightlifting. I'm just really weak, and I don't want to be that weak. Like, I'd love to be able to like, just
Lift
like
things.
lift a bed with one
Really
hand.
useful for moving house.
Exactly. Yeah, and I just feel
That's like a life
neither
skill.
of us are particularly strong. No offense. I feel like it'd be a really useful and fun hobby.
Question number 10. What fad did you never really understand?
I'm not sure it was really a fad, but probably like One Direction. I just didn't like them. I thought they were whiny and annoying.
Do you like them now?
No.
They have some really catchy songs.
Yeah, but I think that makes me hate them more. I think especially at that period, you just could not escape them. And like
We're talking like what? Like 2000, maybe 10, maybe 11?
I went to go
really
see
know.
them as well. Which, yeah,
Why did you go and see them?
I went with a friend.
Oh, okay.
So,
Did
yeah.
they invite you along?
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
so I went. It was at Wembley. It was good, but there was just so many like screaming kids, and I just think when they sing, that's what I hear.
It's flashbacks.
Yeah.
Flashbacks to One Direction
It
concerts.
literally is.
What fad or trend did you jump on the bandwagon of? This can be recently or it can be from your childhood.
Okay.
In fact, give me one of both.
So from my childhood would definitely be getting a fringe. Everyone had a fringe. I had a fringe like 3 times. It was awful. It was so bad. Yeah, so definitely from my childhood it'd be getting a fringe.
I will be pulling up a picture of that, so
Please don't.
absolutely.
And then more recently it would be banana bread, because I made banana bread in the first lockdown.
It was
and I have no
good.
shame about
No,
that.
I love that. That was really good.
I really enjoyed it. So
What is the strangest place you've ever been?
the strangest place I've ever been.
Yeah. It could be like abroad or it could be in this country.
Oh, I don't know. That's such a weird question.
Oh, I tell you what, I've got one. It's not necessarily strange, but while we were on holiday in Capri, do you remember we went into the, what was it called?
Oh, the Blue Lagoon.
Was it
No.
Blue Lagoon? What was it called?
I don't know. It might be Blue Lagoon. I'm not sure. I think it was Blue Lagoon.
That was cool. That was
Yeah, I didn't think
that wasn't strange, but
It's inside the cave.
it's like such a cool experience.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was thinking that's funny that you went like under something. I was thinking like on top of something. I was thinking like, what if I climbed? I mean, we climbed that volcano.
Climbed a volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
I'll put a video up of that.
Oh god,
That was cool.
it was so dark. It was so cold.
It was dark in the morning, but the monkeys,
The monkeys are so cute.
they were really cute.
They're so cute. But yeah, I'd say that's probably.
What household chore is your least favourite?
I hate washing the dishes. I think it's absolutely disgusting. I also, it's a double-edged sword, because I also hate loading a dishwasher and unloading a dishwasher.
Or unloading it.
Yeah.
Or just being around dishwashers.
I don't know, yeah. I don't really know what the solution is to that though, because like, yeah, I hate washing the dishes because I just think like all the like little bits of food is just disgusting. But then equally, I think a dishwasher is just like a place that like is recycling all of that, and it's just, oh no.
No, I know that one's 100% true. You absolutely hate it.
Yeah, I think it's disgusting.
You've got such a strong sense of smell.
Yeah, I think because I worked in a kitchen as well, I had to do the pot wash at times, and the sink there was just so disgusting. You had to like take everything out of the plug hole, and it just made me heave. And I think I think it's a bit of like flashback from that as well. But yeah, I just hate it.
What country do you want to visit next?
Probably America.
Okay, that
Yeah.
isn't what I was expecting.
I don't know. I mean, there's so many places I want to visit. Like this, yeah, I've not really been that many places.
No.
I don't know. I'd love to go to America. I'd love to do most of America. I'd also love to go to like Hawaii, which is obviously America, so I think that'd be really cool. But also, I'd quite like to do parts of Asia. I think it'd be really quite cool to go to like Japan and stuff.
Yeah, that was.
I'd like to go to Singapore.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Unfortunately, I don't have an endless tub of money.
No.
But also, there's loads of places in Europe I'd like to do. Like, I've not been to Poland. I'd really like to go to Poland.
Yeah.
I'd really like to go to like Finland. You know, like when you went to Finland,
That
that
was
looked really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, that's not really an answer to that one.
No,
Probably America.
pretty much the whole world. But
yeah, there's a lot of places I'd like to go. I don't know, actually.
It depends what for, I guess.
Yeah, I think it depends what for. I think I'd like to go to America next, but I think realistically we'll probably go somewhere in Europe next.
Yeah.
I think obviously with like everything going on at the minute, I think it'd be a good idea to make the most of places in Europe that we've never been to.
Yeah, exactly.
Australia, I'd like to Australia.
Right, okay, I'm going to stop you there because we are like...
Just listing the world.
Right, okay. Question number 15. What is your current beef with me? One that's happened in the past week. Something that I've really got on your nerves about.
I don't know. It would probably be being on your phone. You're like, so many times when I'm like talking and you're just on your phone and it just infuriates me so much. So I think that's kind of like an ongoing one, but it's been particularly bad recently.
Yeah. I think it's just trying to avoid doing work, really.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be another one. I'm probably not allowed to, but that'd be another one. Like, your procrastination is so bad at the minute. And it's really annoying because I feel like it makes me less productive.
I mean, I'm feeling really productive doing this, so...
Again, procrastination.
Yeah, no, it's fine though, it's fine. What is the most interesting book that you've read recently?
Well, I don't really read that much.
Or audiobook?
Oh, that's quite hard actually. Because I would say recently it'd be the book I'm reading currently. That's a really good book.
What's that?
It's called Invisible Woman, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But that's really good. It's about like all the statistical like inequalities between men and women. It's really cool. It properly makes you like think. But then audiobook wise, a couple of years ago I listened to Michelle Obama's Becoming, and that was so good. It was like read by her, and it was so good. She got such a nice voice.
I do like
as well.
audiobooks when they're read by.
I think I prefer audiobooks because like sometimes when I'm reading, I'm quite a slow reader, and I feel like you don't have the time to read. Whereas like if you listen to an audiobook, you can listen to an audiobook while you're doing something.
And the fact that it's quite often the person that's written a book is reading it, and it makes a huge difference.
That's the best bit, is when it's like a autobiography. Is it an autobiography? It's yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when it's an autobiography and it's been read by the person who's reading it.
Yeah.
Because we listened to Louis Theroux's like that as well. That was really good.
That was good.
But yeah, so I would probably say the book I'm reading now and Michelle Obama.
Nice. Where was your favourite place to go when you were a kid?
I don't know, I really liked... When I was a kid, we used to go on holiday. Like, we went a few times with like my whole family, so like my nan and granddad and my cousins and stuff. That was probably like the peak.
Just being with them, not necessarily a
Yeah, it was usually just
location.
like Spain or somewhere like that, or like, Mallorca. But yeah, I think it was just all being together, and like, to be fair, I still love it now, like when we hire like a big house and like all my family get together. I don't know, there's just like the novelty of waking up and like everyone being around you. I really like that.
Yeah, it's good fun. Good answer.
Thank you.
Moving on to question 18. What would your ideal dog breeds if you had 2 dogs?
Oh, this is so hard because I want like all the dogs. Probably a Dalmatian, because I always wanted a Dalmatian as a child, because obviously 101 Dalmatians. I like sausage dogs a lot at the minute. And I also like mini schnauzers a lot at the minute.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're so cute.
They are so cute.
So I'm going to go with a Dalmatian and a long-haired sausage dog.
Okay. Where do you want to be? This is a proper interview type question. Where do you want to be in 5 years' time?
Oh gosh. In 5 years' time...
In your life, like, just as you as a person, where do you want to be in 5 years' time?
I don't know, really. I mean, I'm not one of these people that has like a 5-year plan or anything like that.
Nothing set in stone.
No, nothing really set in stone. I know the kind of area I want to work in. I'd quite like to have like a decent job. But also I'm not the type of person that's like, I want to have one job. I want to like do as many things as possible.
Yeah.
I want to live like as many different places as possible. I don't want to like settle down or anything like that. But yeah, I think the main thing is just like, it sounds so corny, but just to be happy really with like who you are and what you've achieved. I think that would probably be my main kind of thing. Yeah.
Just happy with you.
Yeah, content I think is a big word really, because like it's not like you're going to be happy all the time. You're going to be like, oh my god, this is the best day ever. Like that's just not sustainable.
Yeah.
I think contentment is kind of the main goal.
Okay. What food is your guilty pleasure?
Food's my guilty
or snack?
pleasure.
Let's say, What snack is your guilty pleasure?
This is quite a hard one because like it changes a lot. So I'd say like currently I've gone through a phase where I'm like really enjoying ready salted hula hoops.
Right, okay.
Like, I could eat like 5 packs.
That's why you keep on asking for
Yeah,
them.
I could eat like 5 packs a day.
That makes sense.
But like generally, I'd say it's probably ice cream, and more specifically mint chocolate chip, and more specifically Viennetta mint.
Okay, Viennetta mint is...
Like, I've not had
that's
that
an elite tier
in
ice cream.
so
That is so
long.
good.
But yeah, I'd say that.
We haven't bought ice cream
I know.
at all while
maybe
we've
that's
been here.
maybe that's why like I.
I
Really
even
crave
suggested
ice
it the
cream.
other week.
I know that if we buy it, I will like eat it in one sitting, and then I'll be sad that it's not there. Whereas like if I don't buy it, it was never there for me to be sad about. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Guess what? We're now at question 21. We've made it to the end. So, finally for question 21. When you can next go out, what is your ideal plan for the evening / day? What are you... When restrictions are removed, say... In fact, I'm not going to put a time on it, because who knows when it's going to be. But say, we're back to normal, everybody's been vaccinated.
Yeah.
And the clubs are opening up, the bars are opening up.
Yeah.
All the restaurants are opening up. What is your plan for the day?
Okay,
The
so
big day.
I think I would get up, have a shower, obviously get done up, and then I'd like to go for breakfast somewhere. I'm not sure where.
What kind of breakfast?
Where's like the best place? Probably like a kind of Bill's level, like pancakes, bacon kind of setup.
Mm-hmm.
I'd quite like to do that. But then equally, I've got a few like friends that like have like bought houses or had babies. I'd like really love to go see them.
Yeah.
I think that would be like.
Yeah, there's a lot of friends that we want to go and see.
Yeah, I think that would be like pretty up there. Even like it sounds so stupid, but like a road trip somewhere like that. I love, like we used to drive everywhere all the time, and I feel like at the minute we just obviously aren't going anywhere. But yeah, and also I'd really like to go on a night out. I really like to go on a night out. So yeah, I think for the night out, I wouldn't like to eat out first, because if I eat out first, I just want a nap.
Yeah.
So I would like to go to like some bars and have some like really like novelty drinks, you know, like the Alchemist kind of level.
Yeah.
I want to do that kind of thing. And my friend went to one before lockdown. I think it was in like Winchester. That was really cool. And it was like the drinks were served in like schools and stuff. So yeah, I'd really like to go to like a novelty drinks place. Yeah. And then onto a few different bars, and then like into a club, maybe a karaoke bar. That would be cool. But yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. We've made it to the end of our first video. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, and if you want to see more stuff like this, then please hit the subscribe button. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Ready?
It's a bit more B-roll for you.
Thank you very much.